Alright, so 5 dash cameras, most of them around the price bracket of only 5,000 and maybe 2 of them around 7,000, which is not much of a difference. Total value for money products if you purely look at them considering the price point and the features they provide. I'm talking about the top 5 dash cameras from Dansker which I have been reviewing from the past 3 months, and all these 5 cameras have shown how good they are in terms of value for money prospect. So let's jump on and give you an overview of the 5 dash cameras from Dansker which you should be considering as your first dashcam purchase under the 5,000 or 7,000 price range. Starting off with the first dashcam, the Dansker S18, or should I say the orange dashcam, comes in at a price of close to $56 or 5,000 Indian rupees. Dansker took a bold step by giving this a bright and colorful orangey look. Not only that, this camera is basically a dual channel setup, shooting you a 2K Quad HD 1440p resolution from the front and a 720p HD resolution from the rear camera. This camera also gets a magnetic clip-on mount, gets also ADAS built in, specifically the front collision warning and the lane departure warning. This camera also gets a display at the back, gets a customizable G sensor and also supports loop recording. I personally like the S18 mainly because of its bold looking color, its price point which is just right, and the features of this camera which are like beyond the actual price this camera trends at. So a definite budget option for someone who is looking for their first dual channel dashcam setup. Moving on to the second dashcam in this list, I am talking about the Dansker S703, coming in at a price of $84 or close to about 7,500 Indian rupees. So this is a dual channel setup, gives you a 4K front resolution and a full HD rear resolution camera. This also gets a 3-inch IPS display, gets an external GPS logger, gets also ADAS features, that's the front collision warning and the lane departure warning, also gets built-in Wi-Fi and a G sensor. So quite a lot of features packed into this. I specifically like the large display this camera provides because it makes it easy to take a look at what's the camera recording and even take a look at the rear of the car. So definitely the one to consider if you want a 4K resolution from the front and also want to keep the budget low at the same time. So moving on to the third dash cam in this list. So this one's a very popular camera. Many of you have been asking me regarding this. I'm talking about the Dansker A668, the mirror dash cam that comes under the price bracket of 5,000 rupees. Yes, this camera gets a 9.66 inch 2.5D curved touchscreen display with an anti-glare view. This also gets night vision tech, gets also time lapse and motion detection in its parking mode. And it also records a full HD resolution video from the front and a full HD from the rear. Now what makes this camera so special is that it gives you different viewing modes on its super wide display. You can have a split screen mode, you can have a picture-in-picture mode, or you can have a large single display mode for the front or the rear camera. Not only that, you also get reverse assist guidelines which are like customizable, so this can even help you while taking your car reverse. Now these features have never come under the 5,000 price segment, and considering the Dansker A668 gives you so many premium features at such a low price point, definitely the one to consider if you have a very tight budget and at the same time you want a widescreen mirror display with reverse guidelines as well. But if you're someone who prefers a traditional looking dash cam, you don't want a mirror camera and you also want a touchscreen, the next camera, the fourth one in this list, might just serve you well. I'm talking about the Dansker S16, which comes at a price of about $77 or close to less than 7,000 Indian rupees. So this camera offers you a 4K front resolution, full HD rear resolution. On top of it, this also gives you a touchscreen display. Now you get a 2.6 inch display, you also get an GPS logger with this dash cam, along with the fact that this camera also supports a 360-degree rotatable mount, which means you can turn around the camera and record in any particular direction which you might want. This camera also gets a suction mount, gets a reverse view camera with guidelines, also gets ADAS features, that's the front collision warning and lane departure warning, and also gets an inbuilt driver fatigue alert. So much and so many features, including a 4K front resolution and a touchscreen panel coming in less than 7,000, definitely the one to consider. Moving on to the next and the last dash camera in this list, I'm talking about the Dansker S59. Now this camera comes at a price of close to $57 or about 5,000 Indian rupees, and this too gives you a 4K front and a full HD rear camera. gives you a cinematic looking footage, gets an external GPS logger, also supports 24-hour parking monitoring, for which the hardware kit is right inside the box. This also gets a 3.16-inch display at the back, also supports Wi-Fi, has a tilt-table camera, and this gets a chrome finish with a premium build and design quality. What more can you ask for? A premium looking dash cam providing your premium features, all at a budget price. So most of the cameras, or should I say all of the Dansker dash cameras, are total value for money if you straight away look at the features they offer and compare them with the prices they trend at, because most of the features with these cameras offer are coming in only at a premium price range from other brands. So all in all, if you're someone who has a limited budget of maybe 5 to 7,000 Indian rupees or maybe less than $70 to $80, you can consider any one of the 5 Dansker dash cameras which I just mentioned. Of course, the link to check out all of these cameras are given right down below in the description. Just go ahead, click on the link in the description and you'll get all the details regarding each of the cameras. If you do have any doubts or queries regarding any of these, just write them down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if this video has helped you out in one or the other way, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share this video with all your friends who are looking for some budget cameras with premium features. See you in the next one.